Like my father wasn't there, right? And every woman sitting in these chairs tonight that is bearing children know it took a man to bring that together. And these men, see, I ain't going to distinguish young and old. I'm going to say men, right, who need shaping and molding from another man, whether it's a mentor, whether it's a man on a job, or whatever it may be. The most significant influence in my life actually came from men that I aspired to be like. In my community that I grew up in, it was some dudes, right? And I really liked them dudes for all the wrong reasons, because I was looking for that father. And I tell my daughter on a regular basis, I remind her, I say, I refuse to be the father to you that my father was to me. Whoa. Right? And see, fatherhood is a pillar of our community too, right? And that's the thing that fathers want the ladies to remember, that we need y'all just as much as y'all need us, but don't forget us. You know, in this society of economics and gentrification and the way they running us, not just out of this town, but in every city across America. I don't know about overseas. I never was able to get a passport, right, for my own reasons. But there's an opportunity here tonight, right, for me to speak up and elicit the support of the women, right? Don't forget the fathers that really want to be there, right? Don't forget the fathers that's up and coming, right? They need training too, right? I've been involved with fatherhood initiatives, United Planning Organization, all to help me be a better father. And I fall short, right? I told Leanne tonight, I feel like I'm a dinosaur in the way that I think, you know, because my grandmother, right, wasn't having it. Boy, go get the switch, and it better be the right side. I read in a book that I truly believe in, that if you spare the rod, you spoil a child. And I ain't for violence, right? Because 25 years of my life has been spent on the side of the fence that they got to turn a key for you to get back out. But I'm one of the fortunate ones. I'm talking about 25 long years, sisters. In and out, in and out. I'm talking about being locked in the prison of my mind. Out here on these streets. Not knowing where to go. Right? So, you know, I see these young men. I live in this my community. This my home. Along with some of yours. And all I want to say is, don't forget us either, right? Because we're a vital part of that economic uplifting system you're talking about, right? It can be a two-income household. If y'all, you know, embrace us. You know, we got our faults, we got our shortcomings. But without y'all, who do we turn to? As fathers and men, forget the distinction, right? From the youngest young man in this room to the oldest. Don't forget us, right? And man, we're a product of our environment, right? Entrepreneurship and the things that you talk about in our history, right? Let's go beyond slavery, right? Let's go all the way back, right, to where we come from, right? Educate us on the things like what my man say, the miseducation of the Negro, right? Right? Let's go back to our miseducation and how these thoughts became ingrained in us, right? Crime, violence, teenage pregnancy, drugs, right? Why are these brothers out there doing what they do? Because they want money, right? Some of us want to take care of our families. Right? But some of us get caught up in that mission and we get lost. And we like like the Israelites, we get lost for 40 years in the wilderness, right? And now that I'm home, they ain't got to ask me for no child support.
That's right.
Right? Because once I cut that neighbor cord, see, that wasn't unplanned for me. That was something I asked her mom. I said, man, just give me a baby. Right? And look at this beautiful girl there. I embarrass her sometime, right? But I love my baby. I love my baby. Right?
Okay, now, we will end with all of us saying, all of us will get up here and we'll all just give it, what's our shout out? Turn the cameras that way, and then everybody that way can all say, self-determination. Let's get it up.